lies about.
Hello, Delightful One here today. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to every mother out there, every auntie, every sister girl. If you've ever taken care of a child or been an influence in a child's life, I want to tell you Happy Mother's Day. Even if they did not come from your tummy, Happy Mother's Day, because you mean something in that child's life. Okay, for my Mother's Day, I was blessed to get a Ninja Foodi for my husband and kids, and it was something that I've been eyeing for a while, and I thought, well, maybe I'll get it for this Christmas 2019. But my husband asked me what did I want for Mother's Day, and I was like, I think I would like to get the Ninja Foodi. So with that being said, today is Mother's Day, and I have the Ninja Foodi, which is a pressure cooker slash air fryer. This is model OP302, which actually has a dehydrate feature. So I'm very excited about using it. I did a pressure test and everything checked out fine. So I'm a little adventurous. I did read through the book and what to do and what not to do with handling this device. But actually I'm gonna do something brave. I want to cook, I guess these are like steak strips. I forgot the name that they were called on the package. And I have some cabbage, one head of cabbage. I would say it's probably a medium-sized cabbage. And I'm gonna add some onions, and then I have my seasonings. So stay tuned, and hopefully I won't burn this meal or mess it up. And I'm just I watched a few videos, kind of piecing stuff together. I didn't see anybody cooking this exact thing, so I'm gonna try to do something that I haven't seen, and hopefully I won't mess up dinner for tonight. Okay, thank you. Stay tuned. All right. Okay, well, my approach is going to be as if I was cooking on the stove. So what I actually want to do with the meat is sear it. So I have the Ninja Foodi powered on. So I'm actually going to press sear saute. And your choices are high and low, so I'm going to leave it at high. And then I'll press start. I'm actually going to add a little bit of olive oil. Okay, this is the meat I'm going to add. I have 5 slices of it. So I'm going to put it in there, see how many I can get in there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and I can get 5, okay. Let's see if I can get you to see how I have it in there. I have the 6.5 quart Ninja Foodi. So I got all 5 pieces in there. So I guess now it's just a matter of waiting, and while you sear and saute, you can leave the top open without a problem. It did recommend that you have it preheating for approximately 5 minutes before you actually start cooking, but I didn't do that, so now I guess I'm in the waiting process until I hear something start to fry. So I'll pause the video right here. Okay, I am back. And one side has already browned and seared. And I flipped it over and I put seasoning in there. The seasoning I put in there is some Lowry's seasoned salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. This is the garlic powder. Dollar Tree items. It worked fine for me. Onion powder. Now the Lowry's is not a Dollar Tree item. It's good stuff. And get some olive oil from the local grocery store and some black pepper. Okay, so now I'm gonna slap the saute feature. Okay, I pressed stop, it went back to 0. So now I'm going to add the cabbage and onions right on top of that meat. I'm actually going to put in, I think, well, let me put the cabbage in first. This is my cabbage. It's been washed, cut up and washed. It's kind of like, that's how I cut it up. So I'm going to put that on top of this beef. Now I have some chicken broth, but I'm cooking with beef, so it probably wouldn't matter if I put the chicken broth up there, but I kind of would like to have had some beef broth on hand, and I would use that instead of water. But since I don't have any beef broth, I'm just going to use water. Now, I did not use all the cabbage because there is this a measurement up here, and it has like a max level, and I did not want to exceed that level. So now I'm going to add, actually let me take some of the cabbage out because I have to add the onions. And maybe I'll just cook this a different way. I'll air fry it or something. I'll saute it and then maybe air fry it, get some crisp to it. I'm not sure, so I could save that to cook tomorrow or later on tonight. Alright, so let me add the onions. And here are the onions. It's a sweet onion, the Dahlia sweet onion. And actually, I think I'm going to stir them up. Did I drop some? Okay. And word of advice, you want to use silicone spoons or forks or wooden spoons or forks. Just no metal, because it will scratch the coating on the inside of your pan. So I'm just going to stir the onions up, kind of mix it up with the cabbage. Alright, and now I'm going to add some more seasonings. I think I'm going to use some garlic powder. Pepper. And just a little bit more of the Lowry's seasoned salt. I don't want to use too much because I don't want it to overpower, because I already have it on the meat. So I'm going to add, right now I'm going to say, let's see what 2 cups of water would do. That's 2 cups of water. I think that's enough. And you know what? I think I'm going to add some butter. I think that will help flavor it some more. Okay, like I said, I added 4 tablespoons of butter in here. So now we're going to pressure cook. And this is the pressure cook lid. And you want to make sure it's in a sealed position. And there is a nodule, not a nodule, a little marker on the lid that you will line up with the Ninja Foodi. And then you put it there, and then you turn to click, to lock in place. Okay? And it will tell you if it's not correct. So now what I'm going to do is press pressure. Pressure is high. And then we want to cook the steak and cabbage for 15 minutes. So I set the timer to 15, and then you press start. So now it's counting down, and it's going to pressurize, and then hopefully in 15 minutes we will have a very nice Mother's Day meal. Alright, I'll be back after it's done. Okay, Delightful One back. It has finished. So it took 15 minutes to cook this in the pressure cooker, and then I let it naturally vent for about 15 more minutes. And so now I'm going to take the top off. Alright. Smells good, y'all. Smells really good. Okay, we check the meat. Meat looks good. Cabbage looks done. What I will say is maybe next time I will reduce the amount of water that I added, and instead of adding 2 cups of water, add 1 cup of water, because I'm going to show you in a few minutes. I don't like really soupy looking cabbage. Of course I can just take them out and drain them, but a little too much water for me. But let me show you what it looks like. Here we go. You see the meat right there, and that's the cabbage. And like I was saying, for me that's a little bit too much water, so next time I'll just use 1 cup of water or 1 cup of broth. Okay, now for the taste test. Let me get a plate, and we will get a piece of meat. And then put some cabbage on the plate too. Okay. All right. The most important thing is to make sure the meat is done. Again, it's a steak. I don't know what part of the cow it comes from. It's not fall off the bone tender, but it does seem pretty good to cut. Pretty easy to cut. Some gristle right there. I'm not interested in gristle. Okay. All right. Okay, this is the meat. Appears to be done. Let's taste it. Actually pretty decently tender. Not mushy, but has some texture to it. I think I could have put more flavoring in it, more seasoned salt, or maybe marinated it before. But to me, that's an extra step. If there's something I can put in the pressure cooker with the meat during the cooking phase, that would probably work. Or even if I had used beef broth, that may have helped a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, it's still good, but it's not as flavorful as I would have liked it. Let's check the cabbage. It has a good consistency to it. It's not mushy. It's not overcooked. This cabbage is really good. The cabbage has the right amount of flavor in it. I did a half a stick of butter. That works well, giving it flavor. Yep, I like the cabbage a lot. If, like I said, what I would do different is put 1 cup of water and put more seasoning on the steak, whether it's more Larry's seasoned salt or more salt, pepper, garlic, just a little bit more of something, or just use the marinade and maybe put the steak and a little bit the water and the marinade all together, make like a liquidy base, a liquidy solution in the pressure cooker. That may have helped to induce some flavor. But it is moist. It is not dry at all. So it is moist. So I like that feature. Well, this is my first full meal in the Ninja Foodi. I am totally thrilled and excited to have it. I look forward to making many meals in here. You'll probably see a lot more videos from me in the future, and my aim is probably going to be more towards keto cooking or low carb cooking. Of course, I occasionally cook something for my family. They're not on the keto diet, so they'll probably get things like macaroni and cheese, might try some cornbread, things like that. But for me, I'm going to try to keep it keto and keep the green, they have the green vegetables in there as we move towards a healthier way of eating in our family. Thank you for joining me. This is Delight41. If you like the content that you see, please like and subscribe and comment. Maybe throw me some easy beginner ideas in cooking with the Ninja Foodi. If you have children that are interested in watching YouTube videos, it's kind of like what child isn't nowadays. You can tune them into my kids' channel, my daughter's channel, It's Your Girl KK. I'll leave her link in the description. And I have a son, and he has started up his channel. It's your boy EC, and you can check those out. I'll put his link in the description. Thank you. This is Delight41. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful week. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love